personal Matt's inner child perspective, what's the best, most fun, most glorious thing about the work that you're doing right now?
Well, I would say from an inner child perspective, the best and most glorious thing that we're doing at this moment probably took place last night at about 3 o'clock in the morning. We took care of the last spay and neuter, we secured the last wolf, and it's just something amazing and special about taking 29 animals that are illegal and unwanted in the state of Alaska, that we were told by the Assistant Attorney General would be shot in the head, and spaying, neutering, do complete blood work, blood samples, looking if they have diabetes. You know, we got 5 or 6 veterinarians running all these tests and ensuring that they're safe and healthy so that they can live out their lives. I mean, it's kind of like giving back. I mean, before I met Lorin and before we started working so hard at having a wonderful relationship and a nonprofit, you know, I was one of those takers. You know, lots of plastic bottles, lots of meat, lots of styrofoam, lots of trash, big carbon footprint, big car, drive real fast. And it's not that anymore. And I feel like, you know, we're saving one of North America's most majestic creatures. You know, I would love to say, hey, I can go release them into Yellowstone. The problem is the environment they come from, they live on 6-foot chains. They don't know how to act like a pack. They don't know how to act like a hunt. I mean, they look intimidating and they look wolfy, but they just wouldn't make it. So we're going to take them to our sanctuary. We're going to set up some amazing families. We're going to allow them to feel the warmth of a wolf for the first time. There were 30 of them living on chains in a half-acre area, and they never got to touch each other. You know, I can't imagine how emotionally and physically bankrupt I would be if I could never touch another person. Even just a simple handshake or a bump into someone at the airport. You know, they have an itch, they can never scratch it with anyone else but themselves. One of my favorite things when she scratches my back. You know, I mean, you know, it's amazing what touch is. And they're going to have touch. And they're not only going to touch within their pack, we have other wolves we're going to blend with them and set up with them. We have ideas of who's going to go with whom. And I think it's going to give them a real opportunity to grow and be special. And I hope we videotape it, because when we release these wolves, it's going to be amazing. I guarantee they're not going to move more than 10 feet. They're going to walk like their feet are on hot coals. They're going to look for the chain to pull them on the neck. And it's going to be amazing, because in 2 or 3 weeks, they'll all be gone. We can get rid of all the wreckage of their past. And, you know, another thing from an inner child standpoint is seeing this thing grow. You know, we've got Lorin on board, Chuck on board. We have 5 veterans that came up here, you know, closed their businesses and came up here. No questions asked. Just give you a plane ticket. No questions asked. Veterinarians, yeah. You know, we have the veterans here as well, and it's, you know, it's amazing. You know, Lorin always says we try to create community, and I think we even have a little community in Alaska with the volunteers that we have up here, the people have helped us.